You say franchise?
Yeah, business term.
A franchise is a type of license that grants a franchisee the access to a franchisor's proprietary business knowledge, processes, and trademarks, thus allowing the franchisee to sell a product or service under the franchisor's business name.
So even though I'm always talking about franchising, you need to know that franchising and licensing are actually interchangeable. Franchises normally refer to a physical product, while licensing refers to a digital product. But actually, franchising and licensing are actually the same thing. Of course, there are times when this is not very evident, like when a education center has its own digital curriculum or courses, but also has a physical classroom there, or tuition center in which students can come to take the course.
Best franchise ever.
Now, in exchange for acquiring a franchise, the franchisee usually has to pay the franchisor some sort of fees and annual royalties and so on. But I would like to propose to you guys that there is a better way to do it, which is how Singapore does it. And we will touch on these in the later topics. The reason why I would like to share this information with you guys is because when you do it the modern franchising way, it will add value to your brand, right? It will add value to your company, which ties back into the first question previously when I asked you guys, what is the destiny of your business, the 4 outcomes, right?
I am interested. We are interested.
Now, for the franchisor, the use of a franchise system is an alternative business growth strategy compared to the expansion on your own through your own corporate-owned outlets. Adopting a franchise system for growth for the sale and distribution of your goods or services minimizes your capital investment and liability risk. Okay.
And what's the benefit for us?
The benefits of becoming a franchisee are as follows. Number 1 is reported that 90% success rate for franchisees relative to new startups. However, I'd like to challenge that number. I think it needs to be said that you need to distinguish between a mature franchise and a new franchise. Such as if you were to buy a McDonald's franchise, I'm very sure you have a 99% success rate. But if you are a new franchise, if you're buying a new franchise, then that rate I would say is about 70%. Okay, so when you even it out, probably about 70-80%.
That gives us an advantage.
Now, the second advantage is that the franchise that you're looking to buy has a proven concept with regards to its product or service. You can see that there is substantial demand for it, which is why then you chose to purchase it. It should have a good brand value in the market, right? Therefore, you don't need to do branding and marketing all over again, which is one of the major headaches of today's businesses, right? Number 4 is that they also have proven systems and procedures. So all you really need to do is kind of plug and play, right? You just need to follow the steps of what the franchise manual is, and you should be able to turn a profit.
The profits.
Now, number 5 is that you have a good operations manual, hopefully, which will guide you in operating your day-to-day sales and day-to-day operations of your business. It's like this. A business is supposed to run without its founder, right? So by having a franchise, it kind of expounds on this fact that you can run it without the founder because he has transferred all his knowledge into an operations manual, which you then purchased, right? So you just need to train your people to follow the processes, which means anytime someone does not follow the process or is not able to, you just need to get rid of the guy, get someone else in who can follow orders.
Just following orders. There's probably
A franchisee should also have always strong ongoing training and operational support from your franchisor. Okay, that is also one of the benefits of becoming a franchisee, that you don't need to train your staff, because theoretically your franchisor should be the one doing it for you.
Well, I can do it for you.
Now, number 7 is that your franchisor should have a way of doing a location feasibility study, right? Because location is one of the key factors in which you decide whether your service or product-based business is able to flourish. Obviously, you don't want to open too close to other competitors of a similar product or service or another franchisee in the same area. Okay. Next is the marketing support that will be done by the franchisor on a national level for you, right? Which means that The brand should be known throughout the country, and you are one of the stops that people can choose to come should they like that brand.
It's definitely me.
Okay? So those are the advantages to becoming a franchisee. Now, the benefits of becoming a franchisor is as follows. Okay, number one, when you take in new franchisees, it actually allows you to develop and expand much quicker than if you were to do it on your own, right? You will have then economies of scale if you are running a commissary, or if it was a service, right? Then there will be also economies of scale that you will be able to take advantage of.
For example, delivery business expansion.
Now, second one is that you have additional source of funds for expansion of your own stores, right? By taking in the franchise fees from your franchisees. Okay. Number three is that you'll be able to penetrate the market and saturate it much quicker if you were to offer franchising, but be careful not to screw up on the location of each franchise, not to be too near to each other. If not, it will cannibalize their sales, right?
This place is mine.
That's right.
Number four is that if you do it right, franchisees will actually add value to your business. Now, when I say value, it doesn't mean the customer value, but rather the valuation of your business, right? Which means if you decide to sell your business in the future, if you do it right, franchisees will give you a significant bump in your valuation numbers, okay? And the last one would be that as a franchisor, you will also have access to global data. Okay, maybe not global, but maybe it's your nation, which is Philippine data, and you can see which areas are doing better than most, or you have a choice of then knowing where you should open your next franchise as well.
Franchise the damn thing.